Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. I'm that ambidextrous nail slaying, painting, singing, dancing, channeling tarot reader you love to tune into every day. And we're back to see what spirit message is going to come through for you today. So, if you're here, it's by divine design that you are. Everything happens for a reason. And we do this because we absolutely love and adore all of you. So, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And whenever you find this message, it's by divine design that you do. So sit back and chill and see what here resonates for you. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us and choosing to subscribe. For all those who keep coming back, thank you for continuing to tune in with us. And thank you all for giving this video a thumbs up. So without further delay, let's get into these tarot messages and see what Spirit's going to say. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Shout out to our first commenter of the day, Xena and Tatiana. Hey, Francis and Siobhan. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. What tarot deck am I using today? What tarot deck wants to speak? Really? Okay. Interesting. I haven't used this one in a little while. It's the Angel Tarot. So we'll be using the Angel Tarot deck today. Okay. So connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the body. Ooh, I said that backwards. Heart and mind. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, all right. So I'm trying to rush that spirit. Okay, putting spirit ahead of heart and mind. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body. One for the heart. One for the mind. One for the spirit. Divine truth. Let me see, speaking here with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity. What is happening today? What is the message that I am to deliver today? I want you to know that I woke up feeling blessed and refreshed. And our first card out is the Seven of Thought. Seven of Thought, Seven of Swords energy. It says you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. Some of you been craving time alone. I've been there. I feel it, okay? Craving time alone, not really wanting to hang out with others, but more on your own, in your own energy. Hello, Janine. Yes, okay. So, Seven of Thought. Somewhere where things were confusing, all of a sudden it's getting clearer. Clarity coming through for you. What else do we have? The successful completion. Yay, with the World card here. So where things were confusing, you didn't know what the fuck was going on. All of a sudden, everything's getting crystal clear. You're understanding why you're here, why you're in this space, why you're in this energy, why you're doing what you're doing, why you're feeling what you're feeling. Everything is coming clear for you. The purpose and the reason behind the controlled chaos, because trust and believe it's controlled every time. There's a reason for this chaos here that you are in. The confusion, it's serving its purpose. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. Okay, you've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you will begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. So as things have been revealing themselves to you, getting clarity, things are making more sense. And you're seeing the reason for the season. They're saying it's okay and it's fitting that you should take a few moments to kind of bask in this energy of success and completion. Appreciate your accomplishments. Appreciate the fact you know, where you didn't understand. Now you know what is meant. You know what is meant for you, and things are coming through. Okay. Next card we have coming out for you is the Three of Abundance. This is Three of Pentacles energy. We have an angel playing on her harp, a beautiful musical melody. We have other angels sitting up above, just viewing. Okay. It says, your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. The Three of Pentacles is a card that talks about collaboration, working in a group energy, working with more than just yourself, working with other people, bringing co-creative ideas and components into the picture, okay? So something was confusing. Clarity is here. You're in a energy of success, and it's time to work with others. It's time to be collaborative, co-creative. Okay, we have two cards that flipped over. We'll take both of those. We have the organization card. This is the Emperor in this deck. It's called Organization, representing Aries energy. Okay. It says, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. So like I said, it's time to work together co-creatively. Some of you are going to be working together with an Aries energy. Some of you are going to be working together with a boss. Somebody going to be working here with a mentor. There's organization. Are you the boss? Are you the mentor that's organizing this group? Okay, because there's a group here. This co-creative, collaborative effort. There is a group here. The Six of Thought came out next. This is the Six of Swords energy. We see that little boat, that sailboat sailing, okay? So, and I hear the sail away. There's some sort of, it was the Inya or something, sail away, the song. Okay. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed. And now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. So for some of you, this growth is going to cause you to journey over water. And what I saw when I read that was it's going to cause you to overcome a lot of emotional blockages that you have within yourself. Some of your emotions will be triggered in this period of growth and expansion while you're working with somebody else. But it's all set to bring you into a place where you're realizing, like, oh, all that shit that I'm so disturbed by, all that shit that hurt so bad, all that shit that was so challenging is in the past. It's not in my present energy. It's over. The real difficult times has passed, okay? Let's see, what else do we have? In the past, I hear the healer of abundance. Never doubt that you can make a difference. The healer of abundance, look at that. Okay, never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to innovate, to be innovative, make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. So this is what you've been through in the past. You've been healing your abundance frequency. You've been turning that poverty mindset into a wealth mindset. You've been turning that lack and limitation mindset into a I got it, I can do it, I am successful, and I am accomplished mindset. And that is what you've been working on in the past. We see that that's working. We see that's growing. As you're entering this time of expansion, you're stepping into Emperor energy right here, where the expansion is true, it's solidified, it's tangible, and it's time to organize with this expansion that you have. So somebody here, you've been healing your abundance, and that equals you having been increasing your wealth. And so now it's time to organize your finances. What are you going to do with them? How are you going to make them work for you? For some of you, this is now you have 2 people underneath you or 3 people working for you, and you got to make sure everything is in a smooth running order, is the way I hear it. So let's see what else we have coming through. The Two of Thought. Okay. Yeah, because in the past, this is in the past energy. In the past energy, Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for a sign as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. And that goes, I'm setting that under the 7 of thought, okay? And it's also touching that healer of abundance and the successful completion card. So what I see there is, you were sort of at a standstill. You were at a standstill about what you were going to do because, you were working to heal prosperity and abundance in your life. But all of a sudden, where you were confused, the energy opens up. You come into this successful completion. A decision is made. That decision that you made helps you to, okay, so they're saying you had to let go of something. What did you have to let go of in this decision? Helps you to reach a successful completion. No, this decision is made, helps you to attain the successful completion. Something you had to let go of. Temperance energy. Okay, in this deck, it's called a win-win solution. Some of you had to let go of trying to offset the balance in a connection between you and someone else. Trying to, what you had to let go of singing, I'm hearing this, you had to be the peacemaker. Somebody here, you always see yourself as the equalizer, as the one that has to come in and make the magical changes happen, as the one that has to come in and keep the peace, and you took sole responsibility for that. So what I'm hearing is this is an idea that you let go of. Okay, some of you let go of a higher level soul connection, such as like a soulmate or a twin flame, something like that. Okay, there's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So you're in this decision. You decided to let go of trying to offset everybody else. Here you are, and doing that actually puts both of you in a winning position, because now whatever was going on with the other person, they have the opportunity to go handle their business, and here you can move forward and handle your business. Because you made that decision to let go, it opened up more solutions for you. And now you're seeing who to work with. Okay, some people coming into 3 significant new clients coming up here. I hear 1 client, bring 3 more clients. Okay. I also see like you're staying balanced inside yourself. You're not so worried about creating the balance for the others as you used to be. Excuse me. You're focused on making sure that you maintain your own balance, okay, in your own frequency, in your own vibration. You understand so clearly that this is something you have to do. You have to do this for you. You have to do this for your own prosperity. You've been working a hard time and a long time to create this healing of prosperity in your life, to remove yourself from that poverty mindset and to bring in an abundance mindset is working. And you're seeing who works with that, who works towards that with you, and who was counterproductive to that. So what I see is part of what you let go of was helping others who weren't helping themselves. I hear your abundance was being leached off bit by bit because you kept trying to contribute to it, whatever it is, whoever that is in your life. You kept trying to make things better for them, offset their lack, offset their what you kept trying to fix that somebody else's needs, and that just wasn't conducive to your co-created, because you were still focused on poverty as you were involved in this person and their situation. But see, the difference between you and them is that what they're doing about it is a far cry different from what you're doing about it for yourself. And they're not doing it for themselves. For them to actually benefit from any assistance, they would have to be doing the things in their power to do. And somebody here is not even getting up off the couch trying to find something to do. Not only do they not work outside the home, they won't even work inside the home. Wow. So somebody here literally not working anywhere, not inside the home, not outside the home. You know, if somebody wants to have a job and they don't at this time, one of the best guidance that I've ever gotten was, while you're busy working, you're attracting more work. So maybe you don't have a job, but you want to attract some abundance. You want to attract a job or some work to do or some clients. Well, get yourself freaking busy. Get busy in what you want to do. So I'll use myself for an example. I'm a nail artist. When business is slow, I'll find somebody to do nails on. If I ain't doing my own nails, I'll find a volunteer, and they're always ready and willing. Come here, let me do your nails. Okay. I will generate conversation, talking to different people, handing out business cards. So that is all work. If I'm not busy doing that and I want to do more, then I make myself of service. I create videos, I create content to be of service to people. So I keep myself busy, and that's attracting more busyness to me. Not only am I keeping myself busy, I'm keeping myself busy doing the things that I love, maintaining my home, maintaining myself, my health, my spiritual wealth, and being of service in ways that I appreciate. So for somebody, this is a technique that you have either applied or that somebody needs to apply this, okay? We had 2 cards fall out. What do we have here? The Helper of Abundance. Wow. So you had the Healer of Abundance. Now we have the Helper of Abundance. So the help is showing up. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Interesting, because this is coming out touching the 3 of Abundance, the organization card, and the win-win solution. So this is perfect. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. I do feel like this person is you, you know. I see that anywhere where you're making the efforts to get organized. So some of you, like I talked about myself as an example, this would be, you know, every day you wake up and you do your show first. Then you go do this. You go take care of the house. Then you go take care of yourself. Then you go out there and you go do a little bit of nail stuff. Then you get out and you do a little bit of promoting stuff. So this is organizing. What are the necessaries in your day that will help you feel that you have done your part, that you have done what you should do, right? To do what you need to bring that abundance in for yourself, to embrace the idea of abundance. One of the things that I make sure that I do to embrace the idea of abundance, make sure that if I feel like I need something or have to have something, I make sure I get that. Because a poverty mindset will say, well, I want that, I need that, but I can't have that. That's that poverty mindset. And that's what we're moving away from here. And what we're moving into is, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. Right. Okay. Intuition and insight. The moon is coming in here. Excuse me. Okay. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now. So you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others. And don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So with the moon card, follow your intuition. Although you're working with other people and collaborating, you are the organizer. You are the one with the idea. Follow through with your idea. It's divinely inspired. They don't need to know every freaking little detail. Some of you who you're working together with is not physical people. You're working together with a spirit team, and your spirit team is bringing you everything that you need. If this is you, you definitely don't want to go around talking to everybody about it, because as soon as you do, they throw salt on your game. They're going to tell you all the reasons why that's a foolish idea. That didn't work for me. You tried that before. It didn't work for you before. They're going to throw out all these lack and limitation. Well, you can't do it that way. If you do it that way, then, you know, it's not going to work. It never works. That doesn't work for nobody. This is the only thing that works. The only thing that works is you got to get out there, you got to get your knuckles dirty and but hold on. They don't understand that you have been in this energy for a long time, and you have done these techniques of doing what's right for you and trusting and having faith, and then the solutions always present us. Sometimes at the 11th hour, right before that shit is due, every bit of dollar you need come through, okay? So I haven't talked about this experience on the channel yet, but you know, okay, here we go. Put my business out there. Shit, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need smoke if I got to talk about this, because I would not plan on talking about this at all. But I guess it's we're on the other side of it. We can talk about it. Last month, first off, understand I've been an entrepreneur for 13 years. I have been independent for 13 years. I quit clocking somebody else's clocking in and out and getting a paycheck in 2007. In all that time, I've always had everything I need. In the beginning, it was very difficult and challenging because the work wouldn't come, and I'll be like, oh, fuck. When am I going to get another dollar? When is another client going to come in? How am I going to be able to pay these bills if the phone ain't ringing? And then all of a sudden I would get real busy. So after a couple of years of that, finally I let go of, because I was used to every 2 weeks a check plus every month a bonus check, what I was doing, right? I was used to that, got real comfortable in that. As I became an entrepreneur, that went out the window. I had money because people called my phone and came and got their nails done. That shit was unsettling, my motherfucker, to get used to not knowing when the next dollar was coming and where it was coming from. Not knowing, okay, used to have me so anxious, so concerned, and in a state of worry. But what I got trained to in that was, when it's time off, honey, enjoy your time off, because in a minute you're going to be working. And when it's work time, honey, enjoy your work, because in a minute you're going to have time off again. It's cycles. It's a flow. And being in an entrepreneur state, it took a couple years for me to really get comfortable in that flow. And now I've gotten so comfortable in that flow that last month, I had a really great client at the beginning of the month. And then it's like I was off all month long. Literally, it's like God said, you're going to take a month off, Melinda. I've never, ever in my whole career had such slow business in a month. But because I've already been in this mindset, I didn't think about nothing. It wasn't until about 2-3 days into the end of the month, 2-3 days left in the month, I'm like, shit. Oh, God, I have a bunch of bills due. I've been off all month. What the fuck is going on? This ain't never happened before. So all I kept doing was throwing it back to God, throwing it back to Spirit. You know what? You said enjoy the time off because the work is coming. I've been doing this shit for years. So you better figure out how you fit to pay all these bills. Because one client in a month is unheard of. Never, ever in my career. And that'll never happen again. I've heard, they just said, yeah, don't worry, it'll never happen again. It was for you to see that we got you front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. Now, what I have had happen before is when somebody basically stole some money from us. We need to get that sign for the top, for the building, for our new location. We had to get the lighted sign. That thing was a few G's, you know what I'm saying? It was like several $1,000s. And long story short, the person that somebody put a chargeback on the card. We gave them cash for our part. Okay, this person put a chargeback on the card. We had to come up with all that money last minute. Do you know that the money just ended up in my account? It was gifted to me. And what did I have to do for it? Not a fucking thing. And this is a story that you have heard before. That New Year's Eve, finally had all my bills paid, but I was just a little bit money short for the rent on the first of the new year. I said, okay, well, listen, I did everything I'm supposed to do. You're going to get this shit paid. By the end of the night, I had the money I needed to get the rent paid plus some extra. And you know what? That's what happened last month. Took the whole fucking month off, got paid for the whole month on the last day of the month. Everything paid. So I'm telling you this on the hindsight. In the beginning, did I talk about the hell the fuck? No, I didn't talk about this. Did not talk about this. Kept talking only to Spirit. I didn't tell nobody else what was going on because it ain't none of y'all business. If I start telling y'all what's going on, it's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, what can I do to help and all this shit? And don't worry, everything going to be okay. And y'all going to try to make me feel better. But literally, all that does is bring everybody else's, and I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about other people in my world too, right? That's going to bring everybody else's ideas and fears into the picture. Instead, we put it all into Spirit. We kept our faith, we kept our trust, we kept our knowing, and everything we need showed up right on time like it always does. So there's that energy here too. Something magical happening for you. You don't need to tell everybody about what's going on. You can tell them after it's all said and done and it comes through, okay? So there's something here about that. But what you are doing is you're sitting in a boss energy. You're organizing some things. Some of the things about how you're organizing, first off, it's going to make things run smoother. Things are going to be more smooth sailing because you also have the helper of abundance here. So there's a helpful energy here for you now. Your intuition is telling you to trust in this, okay? Some of you are getting some guidance, some mentoring, some coaching from somebody who is guiding you towards more abundance, okay? Whether that is spiritual, whether it's through the channel, whether it's through your guides, or whether that's through an actual human being who's standing in front of your face saying, listen, this is what worked for me, try this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is for you, the guidance and the intuition is coming through to you. You don't have to tell everybody about everything. You have to stick to the plan. And a lot of times it's easier to stick to the plan when you ain't got it in everybody else's mind or in everybody else's hand. Okay, so there's something about that for you. Let me get one more card here on this spread. Now that we've been talk. Last month when I was sitting in and it finally hit me, what was happening with me last month, I said, well, this is going to make a great testimony. That's what I know. And it really has. So here we go. The guardian of action. Look at this, okay? It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. You are going to be put in the spotlight. Somebody got a big show coming up. Somebody going to be put in the spotlight. For whatever reason, we're not going to talk about that right now to certain people. Maybe your closest inner circle, you might let them know, but you're just going to talk to everybody about that is what I hear. I do see that something big coming up for you that's going to put you in the spotlight. So keep working with your spirit team. Keep transmuting those thoughts into those of abundance and prosperity. Keep on looking where you have abundance and prosperity available to you now. Keep remembering how solutions and answers always come through for you. Get yourself organized. Work with others on the level where you're supposed to work with others. Keep secret into yourself, your private thoughts that are supposed to be. Anything that you know others will have disbelief in or won't be able to grasp or understand, don't share that with them. That's not information they need to be privy to. And when it's time for you to step up and take charge, make sure you follow through with that. Spirit's going to show you what to do. This is going to put you in an advantageous position, okay? I'm being guided to pull out the Prism Oracle. So let's get some messages from the Prism Oracle to add to your free tarot message today. If you have a question, drop it in the comment box. We'll get to as many as we are able to for you today as well. If you're with us live, that's when it's going to work. If you're doing it on the replay, sorry, child, you're going to have to learn to catch up with us when we're live for that opportunity. Or just make your donation and we'll make it happen, you know. It's a minimum of $10 to get a tarot answer anytime, okay? Reflection. Here you are, seeing how your own thoughts and ideas reflect back to you in your physical experience, making space. As I say, making space, look. Clearing space from the ideas that were limiting, stifling, and restrictive so that you can open up the flow of abundance in your life. What else do we have? Comfort. Moving into a space of comfort, moving into a space of getting to be comfortable with the mystery right here, getting to be comfortable and removing anything that was a distraction to your comfort. Thank you. What else? Happiness. Removing anything that was a distraction to your comfort so you can sit in a higher vibration. Why is that important when we're talking about abundance? Because money and wealth vibrates on a very high vibration. If you're sitting in a low vibration, you will not be a match to it. So it's about sitting in the higher vibration as much as possible in order to be a match to that. And just because this is what you're truly wanting anyways, you think that the money is what's going to make you happy. No, it's what you'll do with the money. And so when you cheat the system, which is really just a beeline. It's making a straight beeline. You go into the energy of happiness first. And for some of you, this is your secret. You're spending more time being happy, knowing that somehow that's what attracts the finances. That's what attracts everything on a higher vibration. That's what attracts the love. That's what attracts the financial flow. That's what attracts the co-creative people. That's what attracts the people that want to pay you more, the people that want to invest in your project, the people want to buy your product, the people that want to pay for what you do. Okay, let's see. One more card here for you from the Prism Oracle. What else? Okay, this one right here. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. We have disruption in reverse. Okay, so it's saying you let go of a lot of things that were disrupting your happiness. And then we had these other two that fell out. It's all been about your determination to cleanse your life, determination and cleanse. cleanse your life of all these lower vibrational things. You had to clear a lot of stuff out of your life in order to allow this prosperity and abundance to flow through for you. Different things you were holding on to, different connections you were maintaining were counterproductive to your abundance. Like I said, you was always trying to help somebody out because they was broke. And guess what? That kept you in a broke mindset, making you think that it was your job to take care of them. If they're not your minor children, if they're not your elderly parents, you literally are not supposed to be taking care of everybody in the world. You're supposed to take care of yourself, your minor children, and your elderly parents. And you want to also be taking care of yourself into a place where you're able to have abundance. When you were giving too much to other people who weren't doing enough for themselves, you found your energy being drained. You found that your own finances were draining. Okay. And some of you were doing this not financially, but emotionally. And it began to affect your finances. You kept trying to make other people feel better, but they need me, but they need my support. They need my love. And you weren't doing anything to get support and love for themselves. So while you were doing it, it was draining your financial health. So somebody here has been adjusting that, clearing out certain things, removing yourself from the idea that you're responsible for this person's well-being, when in fact, that person is here to create abundance and wealth for themselves. And as long as you're stepping up and doing it for them, why do they have to step up and do any fucking thing? Because you'll take care of it, right? Wrong. That's not how it works. And as a matter of fact, to continue to do that is very enabling of self-defeatist mentality and behaviors. And somebody had to stop that shit. That had to come to an end. Not only for you, but for the benefit of your friend. Your friend had to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. Whoever this was it your friend? Was it your lover? Whatever. We're just going to call them your friend today. They had to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. They had to get the shit together for themselves. And you had to get yourself back together. Okay. Anything else? Okay. A guidance. They want some guidance for you, being guided to use from the Law of Attraction Tarot. The guidance for you moving forward to continue to bring in this wealth, abundance, and prosperity into your life, bringing in wealth, abundance, and prosperity for you. What is the guidance for you moving forward? Thank you for guiding a beautiful love and peace and happiness right here at this time. Right into big bank, right into rich money, right into wealth and abundance and prosperity and whatever that means to you. I heard right into financial freedom. What is the guidance? What step do the love, peace, and happiness tribe need to take at this time? Most important, we have the Knight of Swords energy. Spirit is pushing you, calling you into a certain direction. See that cowboy up there with the lasso? That's spirit on your back telling you it's time to go. This is what you got to do. When you get that gotta take a shit urge, go. Some of you are going to get a gotta take a shit urge. I saw specifically to take your ass and go dance somewhere. And you say to yourself, why is it that I need to go dance? That don't make no fucking sense. I'm trying to get why? Because when you go out there and you get on that dance floor, you raise your vibration, you get in a higher vibration. I used to have that all the time. During the most difficult financial times of my life. I would say, you know what, you kids, I'm going out dancing. Kids was old enough to stay home alone. I'll go out dancing, hand out cards. I never got called from anybody who I hand out them cards to, but let me tell you something. It never failed that if I went out, took myself out to the club, had a good time, enjoyed dancing and forgot about the money. While I was out there dancing, I wasn't thinking about no fucking money. But let me tell you something. What would happen was somebody would call. I get a new client. They found me out for Google, Facebook, whatever it was. They found me some other type of way. The money came in. I raised my vibration. I got in that prosperity, abundance, and fun vibration, and it will come in. So I've already given you now 4 examples of how that's been true. Spirit is saying this is what we want you to learn to do. You got to be in that place of trust. Where's your faith in regards to your finances? Some of y'all have faith in regards to certain things, but do you have faith in regards to finances? And what does that look like? Okay. Are you sitting up there stressing, or are you sitting up there blessing your life? Some of y'all don't ever touch your money. They're saying, you know, it's important for you to touch the money that you have and touch it with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful and grateful that I have this money to pay. I'm so thankful and grateful that I have this money to play. And, it's okay for you to celebrate your accomplishments. We talked the other day about tradition we began, which was taking ourselves out for a cocktail every time we paid them bills, because the ability to pay all these bills on our own was a big deal, you know. And as the bills kept going up and bills kept going up, that faith kept getting stretched, you know. Where I am now is a far cry from where I used to be, and yet it's not where I'm going. It's not the end, you see. And it's different for different ones. For some of you, the amounts that you're concerned about are far cry different from the others, and that's all okay. These techniques is going to work for everybody who applies them here today. So this is about creating wealth. This is all about creating wealth today. This is all about creating wealth for yourself. So follow that spiritual guidance is calling you. The spirit is going to give you the got to take a dump urge to do something for yourself. Okay. So that's what we have for you for your free tarot reading today. I'm going to grab my Eye of Love Tarot and see what questions we have. Thank you for your love donations. And thank you for choosing me for your readings. Thank you for watching all the shows that we produce here for you, all the content we produce from our own abundance. Okay. Yes, with the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. From our own abundance we produce for you. So let's see what we have. We're going to give you some more abundance here. All right. Is it over between Sia and Mahad? Is it over between Sia and Mahad? Let's see. Is it over between Sia and Mahad? Yes or no? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, it's over. Move on. Acknowledge your wealth. The Empress came out last. You need to know your value and your worth. Yes, it's over between you and Mahad. Okay. Me and my situationship are already LDR, and he is going to start the military soon. And I really love him. Is it possible that me and him could work out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yes, the 6th card is the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it's possible that you could work out. Okay, it is possible that you could work out. It'll be up to both of you, your choices and your stability. Okay. Aquarius wants to know what can I expect in love in the next 3 months? For Aquarius, what can you expect in love in the next 3 months? Next 3 months in love. Okay. There, Aquarius, it's about you, honey. You need to get into self-love in the next 3 months. That's what Spirit is guiding you to do. So anywhere where you try to put that love outside of you, it's not going to work out the best for you. What is my karma with Naga for Soumya? What is my karma with Naga? What is Soumya's karma with Naga? Let's see what we have. The Empress. It looks like love, wealth, nurturing, abundance, and prosperity. Honoring your value and your worth. Okay. Christopher is moving to Colorado, going to maintain and support my financial freedom. For Christopher is moving to Colorado, going to support your financial freedom. Okay. And maintain it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it will. You have the Ace of Wands. Yes, it will. Okay. Make sure that you use discretion and wisdom in doing so, but yes, it will. The opportunities you need will come for you. Okay, so thank you, Jiminy, for appreciating my time and energy. Off the road girl, should I let Max go? Should off the road girl let Max go? Let's see what we have for you. Off the road girl, should you let Max go? Should you let Max go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The answer is no. There's still more to learn from this connection. You want to run from the lessons that are being shown to you. Romantic connections are about soul growth and evolution, and you need to do some more of that before you're ready to move on. When it is really time for you to move on, you won't be able to stick around no more. Your energy will naturally repel this person, okay? And it's not doing that yet. What you have is not wanting to face certain things. It's always about yourself. It's never about the other person. So that's what we have for you. Siobhan, will I find a good partner in the next 3 months? Yes or no? Will Siobhan find a good partner in the next 3 months? Will Siobhan find a good partner in the next 3 months? What do we have for Siobhan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Six says yes. Okay, I'm surprised. 6 says yes. They're saying make sure to, it was the Ace of Cups. Siobhan, as long as you maintain your self-love, yes, you will find a good partner in the next 6 months, or in the next 3 months, excuse me. And the thing of it is, in order to maintain that, what you find, you're going to have to maintain that self-love energy and make sure that you don't go to your past is what I hear, okay? No, okay, so we're complete for today. I've already answered all the questions we're going to answer today is what I hear. So I want to thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Don't get greedy with the free questions. Hello, put your money where your mouth is. You want to clarify more on the free answer I just gave you, Sumya? Go buy a reading on my website. Support what I do just like I'm supporting you, okay? This is what we have for you today. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And you're very welcome.